Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, fiscal energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator. So, we're going to talk to your dad today. I like to explain to my first timers a little bit. I feel, hear, see, sense, know, pretty much all that. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. And I try to describe the picture the best I can, what I feel that they want you to know from the picture. So that's just the way we communicate. It's not an exact science. They'll tell you what you need to hear, not always what you want to hear. So, I always forget something. Anyway, it's if it doesn't make something doesn't make sense now, you'll either remember it later, see it later, or somebody else can validate it for you later and go, oh, I know what she's talking about. I never know what I'm talking about. What he's talking about. It's his show. His show. I let him do or say whatever he feels like he needs to. Whatever is best. He's, I didn't really know your dad. I knew who he was. I didn't really know him. He says, you didn't think I'd make it up here, did you? And he's laughing. That's what's making me laugh. That is cute. He's showing me a picture of what looks like a devil, red face with the horns. He says, haven't seen one of those yet. He says, oh Lord, I was scared of that. He feels good. He looks good. He's very lighthearted, very jokey. I'm not sure what he's talking about. He goes, oh, fuck that shit. I think he's talking about the devils and all that stuff. Is it? Okay. He keeps saying his name over and over and over and over. Roger, 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 Roger. I don't know why he's doing that. Oh, he's saying that to somebody down here. You know, this is between you. This reading's between you and him. He's saying his name over and over and over to somebody. So if you thought you heard him say his name, he's not saying Dad though. He's saying Roger. But I also think, and I don't remember her name, the girl that he was seeing. Or at least I think he was. I don't know. I don't remember her name, but I almost feel like he's saying it to her. It's Roger, Roger, it's Roger, Roger. So whether it's you or her, could be somebody else. They're not always exactly specific, and they don't give me all the details because the details are none of my business. So they tell me enough so you understand what they're talking about. So even if he's saying Roger to you, you'll hear it in one ear. It might sound like mumbling or muttering. It depends on how well you receive it, how open you are to it, and how well he can get it across. Like I said, it's not an exact science. So you could hear muttering in one ear, you could hear a buzzing in one ear, you could feel something really hot close to your ear, with maybe feel like a wisp of air on your ear, anything like that. Same for her. He's not being specific, so maybe it's both of you. That's the only other one he showed me a picture of. You might hear the You don't always hear with these ears. We have ears up here too. I call them psychic ears. So anyway, he's trying to say his name over and over and over to somebody. You're going to get the smell of smoke. I'm not sure which kind of cigarette it is. You'll get that whiff of smoke, and you might be in your car, you might be in Walmart, you might be outside, in your house. It doesn't matter where it's at. That's him trying to tell you that he's around him and validating him, telling you love him, asking him to bring you more signs. And he will, and ask him to keep doing that. Ask him to repeat it. It may not be repeated in that instant, and it might be a little bit later. Depends on how well he's figured it out. Oh, he says, I got this shit figured out. He probably does. He either has or he's going to rattle around in your kitchen. And he's showing kind of over by the sink, and he's showing a long metal spoon, more like something you would stir in a big pot, but it's metal. Over by the sink. He's actually to the right side of the sink. That may not make any difference. That might be just a general area. Sometimes they show exact, sometimes they don't. Well, now he's showing this long metal spoon, and he's tapping it on a formica countertop. He's not smacking it hard, but he's tapping it. So just imagine what that noise is, and you will, if you haven't already heard it, you will hear it. Validating him when you hear that. Let him know you know he's there. He's going over looking in your refrigerator. So if you can hear the refrigerator door open, it's just Dad snooping around to see if you have anything to eat. He takes out what looks like an apple. It's round. It may not be an apple. It could be some other fruit or whatever. And he takes a bite of it. So watch for something like that you have in your kitchen. An apple, orange, whatever the heck it is. I can't tell. I want to say apple. Onion? I think it's an onion. I don't know why I heard onion to the bite of it. So watch for it to move or roll off the counter or fall out of the fridge or any of those things. He says he doesn't want to scare the hell out of you. He likes your kitchen. He's spending a lot of time in the kitchen. He's looking for coffee. You'll get the smell of coffee too. And you can, like I said, just like the other, you can be anywhere when you get that. That's them kind of, and a lot of times it'll happen like especially in a bad moment, you know, when you're really upset about something, and you'll get that whiff of coffee or the whiff of the cigarette, and they're letting you know they're right there. I promise you 1,000%. He can hear you, he can see you, talk to you. And then just kind of watch, see what happens. Ask him, show me you're around, and then just kind of sit back and just kind of let it go and see what little thing pops up that would remind you of him. He's talking about music. He wants me to tell you what I do. He wants you to try it. I do what I call first song on the radio. For my Bob, but you have to say it ahead of time. You can't just say it and then, well, sometimes it'll work, but say it ahead of time, like, okay, I'm going to go get in my car in a little bit, and first song that comes on the radio, I want it to be a message from you. Or I'm going to be leaving work in a little bit. When I get in my vehicle, first song on the radio, I want it to be a message from you. And a lot of times, too, there will be something else with that song that will validate it so that you know it's really from him. They can control electronics pretty easy. And Bob always talks with music. But a lot of times there'll be like a song, okay, is this really from you to me in a vehicle like he used to drive? Will be driving by me or sitting at a stop sign or something. So just might want to look around if you're questioning the song. You can see his name on a billboard, bumper sticker. It could be any of those things. So just kind of Scan around and see what else is there to validate it. You'd be surprised what they do. He's saying something about being a long, slow process. He's talking about something for him when he when you were leaving. A long, slow process when he left. So I don't honestly know what he passed from. I've asked them not to show me those things anymore because they got to be some horrific ones. Once in a while they'll show me. A long, slow process. I'm just going to guess an illness, and he heard you. You didn't think he heard you. You thought he was already far enough, had almost left. He heard you. He says, I promise. Keep your promise. Keep your chin up. He's showing like, sometimes they get really cryptic. He's showing like the sun, and then it kind of falls from the sky, and then the sun, and it kind of falls from the sky. So it's kind of like you get up there doing really good, and then you crash. And then you get this really bright future, and then you crash. He says you're on a cycle. You're on a cycle. You need to break the cycle. Break the cycle. I asked him how, and he says she has to believe in herself. She has to believe she's good enough. She has to believe she is enough. Um, okay, so he has an older woman with him, and she was waiting for him when he left. So this is a grandma type figure, and I always say grandma type because the little old lady next door can feel more like a grandma than your grandma should live clear across the United States. So it's that grandmother feeling. She was there waiting for him, but I can't tell if it's your grandmother or his grandmother. This is his grandmother. She feels very, not a little bitty lady. She feels very strong, but very, very loving, very, very full of love, very full of love for her family, very strong as personally strong, but not strong as in overbearing or cracking the whip on everybody. So hopefully that'll describe who she is, because I don't get names very well. And she, okay, now they have, so Grandma's standing in the background because this isn't her time to step forward. She's making her presence known. There was also a male figure who would be younger, younger than Grandma, older than your dad. I feel like it's a father-like figure for your dad that was with Grandma waiting for him when he left, when Roger left. So they're standing in the background. Then a younger girl, Grandma kind of brings her from behind and kind of pushes her up in front of her. So she's between your dad and Grandma. It's like Grandma's introducing her. You don't know who she is. She's related to you somehow. This is their show. Let them do what they want. They know what needs to be done. And I don't know what this girl is doing. Your dad's just standing with her right now. And between him and Grandma, and they're just kind of watching her. I think maybe she doesn't know quite what to do yet. This might be a newer one. Kind of just lays down on the ground and just kind of rolls over 3 or 4 times. Just almost like rolling like drop and roll, but not quite. I mean, not very animated. Not sure what's going on there. They get cryptic. They don't always explain everything. Now there's a little short-haired dog, smaller dog, not real little, light colored. Looks like it has tan on its ears, long tail, and it's licking her all over the face, excited to see her. Somebody had this dog, and they're wanting somebody to know that the dog's with them and the dog is okay. She's kind of like covering her face up. They're just showing how overjoyed the dog is to see her, so I'm guessing the dog is just now meeting her up there. Okay, I'm hearing the song Sweet Caroline. Ba ba ba. You know that one? What is it, Neil Diamond or whatever? But I don't know if the song is associated to your dad, the grandma, or this girl, or the dog. I can't tell where it's coming from. Usually I know. Not this time. All right, so somebody that I can't even tell who it is. It's a male, but I don't know. It's their show. Is coming in, and this girl's still on the ground with the dog. And they're coming in and handing a big bouquet of red roses to this girl. I don't know if this girl's somebody you know. I feel like there's a relationship here somehow. Did you get her some roses? Did you take some roses to her since she passed? They're making it very clear that somebody gave her roses since she's gone. This young girl says, "Don't do it." Asking her why or what, and it's up to them to tell if they feel like they should. Don't do it. Something you're thinking of. Something you've been hashing out in your head. She says, "Don't do it. Not worth it." All right, so the girl is coming up behind me. Now, you can watch. When I do paranormal investigations, a lot of people use cameras because you can pick up things with cameras. Oh, she says you need to try that too. You can pick up things with cameras that the naked eye doesn't see, even though I see a lot of it. She's So you might see some wavy lines when their energy moves when they get in close to me, because we turn into pure energy when we leave. Because we don't have this heavy body anymore. And she's coming up behind me. She's standing directly behind me. They love to mess with people's hair. I think it's because the hair is so light and it's so easy to do. And they always make my head itch. She's touching my hair. I don't know what your hair looks like, but she's like trying to, I don't know if your hair's long enough where you kind of pull it back. She's trying to do that to you. I don't know if this is something she used to do to you all the time, but you're still going to feel that. So when a fly lands on this spiky stuff, feel it, but it's very slight. So I don't know how you'll feel the energy, how strong she will be. So you will at least feel back in here like somebody's moving your hair, or it could feel like a bug crawling on your scalp. They always make me feel like I have head lice. The energy makes me itch. But it's your hair. Now she's going back to the hair. It's the hair. So you're going to feel, you may just feel something like that. Make sure you acknowledge them, validate them, tell them you love them, ask them to bring you more, ask them to do it more. She says, I love you. She's over here in my left ear, leaning from behind, so you could see something here, maybe not. But it just feels like a little change in the air pressure, kind of. That's what it feels like. Your left ear could get really hot when she does it. It could feel like a bug crawling down it. Sometimes it even feels like pins sticking me. And when they do that, I go, back off. That's too harsh. It hurts. And you can tell them that. I love you. She starts singing. Don't worry about me. Don't. But she's singing it. It's not. Do it again. She's just singing it, but it doesn't sound like any song that I know. Now she's singing, I'm a big girl now. What is that, a pull-up commercial or something? That song. Okay, so behind my right shoulder blade, about 3 or 4 times, it felt like a pin sticking me. I mean, it felt like sharp little pain. So when you get that, acknowledge her. She's good grief. They will do things to me so I can tell you what they're going to do to you. So you realize, even though that's a little, you would think it was just a little twang. It's not. Your dad's just letting her step forward. She's a stronger presence right now. Now they all three join hands and they're in the circle and they're jumping and they're going like a ring around the rosy type thing, and they're laughing, and there's flowers everywhere and sun shining bright. You can even smell the wildflowers. It's a beautiful, beautiful scene. And the three of them laughing and smiling and holding hands and rejoicing and going in a circle and dancing. And Dad says to tell my buddy hi. Tell my buddy hi. Whoever this buddy is, he thought he saw him, and he did. He's probably not going to, especially guy, probably not going to admit it, probably not going to tell anybody, but he clearly thought he saw him. And usually it's out of the corner of your eye, but it was almost, the way he's showing it, almost a little more than just the corner of your eye. Usually you can see him walk by in the corner of your eye and you turn your head and then there's nothing there. But this was a little more clear. Hi, hi, hi. Dad said he's making the rounds. You're not the only person he's popping in on. Sitting in a living room in some kind of a chair that rocks. Smoking a cigarette. Looks more like a left-handed cigarette. But I don't know that 100%. You'll get that smell too. So you'll get both kinds of cigarette smells. And he just kicked back, relaxed, got his leg crossed. Some kind of a drink in his hand. Alcohol. I thought he was going to show me a can of beer, but no, it's glass. A plastic glass. Just kick back and got that, got this. Life is good. Big smile on his face. He said it wasn't as bad as he thought it was going to be. He said he was just afraid he was going the other way. And I think the majority of us are afraid of that. That's not unusual. Okay, so he pulled my eyes over to my card that I pulled this morning. It says surrender worry. That was for me this morning. He wants you to stop worrying quite so much. It's not going to get you anywhere. I usually like for him to give at least a couple of validations, like so you know for sure that it's who they are. He's talking about the green, green grass of home. Green, green grass of home. Now he's also showing me the front of Palucci's. He's showing me himself sitting up on the deck at Palucci's. Now, I don't know if this is a memory for him and he used to do it, or if he's actually still doing it, which they can. Sitting out there at a table, smoking a cigarette. and dropping something over the rail down below. I thought, well, maybe he's going to flick his cigarette out there, but it's more like he took his hand and just dropped something. But and there's somebody down below, and I can't see what the object is. And they look up and they see him, so somebody's going to think that they see him sitting up there, or they have seen him sitting up there since he left. He says, I want you to know that I still love you. I'm not gone. I believe in you. I trust you. I know you're going to do what's right. I have faith in you. And he just kicked back, just total confidence. Total confidence in what he's saying. No question in his mind. Stop doubting yourself. Dad's got your back. He says, we gotta go, we got shit to do. Tell her what? Can't tell me what I'm supposed to tell her. You can call on him. Whatever he was good at, I always say if Uncle Joe didn't have a pot to piss in, don't ask Uncle Joe from up there to help you with financial stuff, because he didn't know how to do it here. So whatever Dad was good at helping with, figuring out, he's definitely a strong protector for you. He says he didn't feel like he needs to protect you, though. He feels like you got that shit. Whatever he would have been good at here, ask him to help you with it now. I promise you he can do that. He can open doors for you. He can bring people to you. It really works that way. It really does. No, they're all leaving. Taking the little dog with them too. He says, and my little dog Toto too. We're gonna let her know we're around. I'm not so sure much about the grandma figure, but maybe. Anyway, they're leaving. Much love to you, my dear. I hope you got a few answers. I know there wasn't a lot. They haven't been validating things as much lately, so maybe I need to get on to them about that. I don't know. So hopefully you know that was them. Thank you for being patient, and thank you for allowing me to be their voice. They can hear you, I promise. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator. See you later.